Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. You might notice the black bars at the top and bottom. Having some issues recording this one for some reason. If it's in full screen, it will not record using GeForce Experience, and I'm just playing in a windowed mode, so the black bars are literally just covering up the bit of my computer I don't want you weirdos seeing, if I'm honest with you. Thanks to all of the feedback in the first episode. I'm really glad it went down well. I'm glad that there's people who are much more knowledgeable on the game than I am enjoyed my fumble through it, and we've got a lot of things to fix here actually to make it extra perfect, but we're just going to pause the brakes on that because somebody suggested that down here in Washington, where I saw this quite a simple bread setup, said you can do that with some wagons. Get some wagons moving on that. It'll bring in a bit of cash. It'll be relatively regular and stuff. So I'm going to pause the game for just a second while I figure that out. So we're going to start with the truck station over here, I guess. I've had a little bit of a check, just sort of off camera, that this is working. So let's swing it round. We'll have that there. I don't want to necessarily have any buildings be gotten rid of, so we'll have a truck stop there that's going to take in the wheat, I suppose it is, and then we need another one here for dropping off said wheat. That will all work nicely on that one. Okay, and then we need something in town where who wants the bread? Not that many people actually, but enough to make it worth doing, I think. But we can use just an unload stop here, which is quite neat. And this is a way of it just drops the goods off and clears off again. So if you're not picking anything up, which we aren't here, obviously being the main delivery, then that's probably the way to go. So we need a depot, and we'll put that up here out the way as well, and they can all get started straight from here, I guess. So let's swing that round. That'll do. We'll use that sort of path there to match them up. Lovely. Okay, that's great. So now we'll make some lines. So a new line that's going to take the bread from there, put it back. The wheat from there, turn it to bread, and take it back as well. Is something else somebody mentioned. If you can get them doing something both ways, they'll earn more money, which is good. So we're going to call this one Washington Bread Production. Okay. And then we'll set up another new line, taking the produced bread from there into town. 5th Street. Okay. And that one's going to be Washington Bread Delivery. There we go. So now we've got a instant note of where those are all going. Here we're going to come in to buy some vehicles, and we're going to say that cargo. Now this is the only thing I don't know, is I don't know how many is a good number. So I'm going to say we'll have 5 that are doing the production, and 2 that are delivering it into town. Delivery. Again, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just kind of let that one run for a bit, to be honest with you, and see. But here they come. Look at this. They're all marching out. So they'll probably back up. But already we've got the wheat coming in here, so that's working, I guess. Those on the left there, they're the delivery ones. There's nothing for them just now. In fact, we probably could have left them 2 for a bit, but that's fine. Stuff here is going to pick up. You're going to pick up wheat. I'm assuming you've got wheat. Let's have a look. Yes. We built this city on rock and wheat. We're not playing Catan. We're playing Transport Fever 2. But you're going to be able to come here. Now it feels slow because we've been dealing with trains, right? But I think this is kind of how you do it to start off with. This is kind of what we kind of skipped past in the episode 1. We tried to run before we could walk, which is something I tried to say in the last episode and miserably failed. So yeah, 4, you've got that. You're not one of mine, are you? No. You there? Yeah, you're 4 of 4 as well. So all that bread's going to come in here. There's going to be no money in this at all until we start producing some bread. It's quite a modern looking building for 1850, isn't it, that one? I just realised it's got like aircon and everything. What year are we in? 1864. Yeah, that seems awfully modern for 1864. But, oh, there you go. It is now... Oh. For a moment, it produced some bread. There we go. Oh, it goes over to the back there, look. So it literally produces one and dumps one. Okay, so... But you're picking up bread. Did you pick up bread, did you? Yeah, you've actually got some bread on you now. That's good. Are you picking up some as well? 2. And are you going to get 2 in your time? Yeah, so it looks like they drop 4 off and they produce 2, and they manage to pick up the 2 while they're there. Okay, so it's not fantastic like numbers wise, but I think it's going to be a start. And you're going to come and bring that bread up to here, and then delivery is going to take it down to there. I think that's okay. So there you go. That's a little money earner. Nothing crazy. We might look at doing a couple more of them around if we can find a nice simple loop. Like here, look, Palmdale. You want brick here from ore, and there's ore. So actually, that there is quite a simple run that we could probably do. So we'll keep an eye on that one as well. But here then, let's see if we can figure this out and make it a little bit more streamlined. All right, so I'm going to pause the brakes for a moment. So first of all, this little bit of run here, it's fine, but it's not the best. It's better just to have 2 full roads, okay? 2 full paths all the way. The other thing that they've said is that if we bring the planks back up to here, then we can have planks going from here out rather than from here out, which will free up this station, and also it'll mean that the trains are doing something back and forth, which I think is better, you know. So what I'm going to do is delete you and this little bit of track here, and then here we can come into here, we can configure this, and we can place another track off it like that. Okay. And then we can come into a standard track. Let's try that again, excuse me. So we can bring that to here. Like so. Alright. Put that in. And then remove this bit, because this will later on be something else. Alright, okay. Okay, then we come up here, let's clear out these signals. There we go. And clear out these junctiony bits. That little bit of track can stay, that ain't going to do any harm to anybody. Okay. So from that bit of track then, we can now bring you into like that. Yeah, there's one side, and then the same on the other. It's expensive because it's basically doubling the cost of your track, right? But I think it's worth it. There we go. Alright, now apparently they always favour the right, so we just need one of these coming in that side saying hold off if it ain't clear. I mean, it should be. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. And then we do the same on this side, just there. Hold off there if it ain't clear. Now this one we can now do without, because it's basically doing the same job as that one. Okay. Right. Now let's go to our lines. So our logs line at the moment now becomes, let's call it all the right names. So Savannah logs / planks. Well, there's no need for plurals, is there? Logs / plank production. Okay, so that's going to take logs from there down to here, produce planks, and take the planks back up to here. So then we're going to come in here now. This is where it starts to get a little bit messy, because we lose that train, I think. Now, where that train goes, is it just working its way backwards, is it? Oh, that's quite neat, actually, because we want it to come back to, like, here. I don't quite understand what's happened to the train, actually. Can we unpause it and just have a look? Are you all still there, are you? You are, aren't you? You're just getting yourself in a little kerfuffle. That's fine. So now this track is going to come over here. So let's try and keep it straight across the road there. All the way up. Let me just check that's connected right. All the way up to that station there. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay. Now, we don't need any signals or anything on this one because it's just going to be a back and forth. But we are going to have to affect that line. So planks it was. Let's remove that and that. And then add there and there into it. And we rename that Savannah. So plank. We're going to call it Savannah Plank Production, although it's not really production, it's more of a delivery, but I want delivery to always mean that it's going to town. So Savannah Plank Production, that's fine. So let's just see what this train does now. Does it figure itself out? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I want to see what line it's on. It says it's on Savannah Plank Production. Okay, so that, I think, is okay. So now, let's have a look. What's happening here? Do you have planks on you? You don't have planks on you. Right, I was hoping you would have. Right. That's kind of not working how I wanted it to. Where? Oh, hello. You're train 1. You shouldn't be on there. You should be here. You're on the wrong side. Which is possibly a problem. So rather than take you all off and stuff, can we fix that by just doing a bit of a bodge like that? Right, there we go. Let's speed it up. Get it on its way. Okay, and then we can delete that bit of. Oh, actually, we could leave that on because it makes sense for it to be there, right? So off you go. Okay, so you're gonna have to sit and wait a little now, unfortunately, because this train is here. But what I'm hoping is happening is that planks are being produced here, but no, they're not, are they? Why are they not? Is it just, have you just not got enough to produce? Let's have a look. So that all gets dropped off. Ah, there we go. And planks go back. Okay. No, you're holding. Why are you holding? You shouldn't be necessarily. Yeah, you shouldn't be holding here. Hold on. Let's have a look at our. What are you? Yeah, you should be quite happy to come onto here. You can't. It's not this bit of track, is it? That's messing us up. Let's get rid of that. Savannah Log Production. No. Savannah Log Production is fine because I want you to come into here. No, don't destroy that. Yeah. That should be... You should be ready to go, right? Okay, you're off now. Okay, you hold there. Okay, let's see what this does then. Let's take 2 with that one. You should pick up all these planks now. So those logs should come off. You should replace them with planks, which you have. You should turn around. You're stopping there. Oh, I suppose that one's got to catch up a little bit. Okay, so you're coming in now. Right, okay. So, you're going to head all the way down here. What are you doing? You've picked up... Okay, so that's right. As long as you go to the right... and this train here carries on, I think we've done what we wanted to do regarding logs and planks. Okay, let's have a look what these planks do. Okay, so planks. Okay, so the planks have gone somewhere. I can't see where they've gone, but it says they're here. It might just be because these images are full. Let's have a look what this one does. This one should pick up planks. Yes. And off it goes. Okay, that's it then, I think. That has kind of doubled the uses of that one. So now we have planks going down to here. Okay, so now the last thing we've got to do then is get tools to town. The problem I think I had with that last time is that they didn't want to get picked up from here. So let's just see. Let's see what happens when we drop off those planks. Okay, are they going to produce tools that go anywhere? So they're just saying that they're producing, but I can't see where the tools are going. Maybe it's because we don't have a train set up to receive them. So let's try and set up a train to receive them. Somebody, I think it was MacGyver, suggested, but just move the trains down rather than build a depot. Great suggestion. I'd already bought the train depot, so never mind. But okay, that one. Let's go for the Baldwin 6 wheels still. And cargo wise, we want it to carry tools, which is that one. So, excuse me, dog. Boxcar, let's do 6. 6 seemed to be acceptable. 1.4 kind of wipes us out. We don't actually have... Oh, we have one called Tools. Okay. So let me just check that Tools is doing what it needs to do. Right, it's a really difficult colour for me to see that one. I'm going to try and do it again and see if we get a better colour. No, we don't. Not really, but that's fine. As long as I know. Between there and there... And you're going to be Savannah Tool Delivery. Because you are going to get tools to town. Yes. Number 4, Savannah Tool Delivery. Okay. And you all want tools? Do you not? Where do we see that? That's seeable somewhere, isn't it? Destinations cargo layer, is that it? Oh, there we go. There's most of the tools actually. Might not. Oh no, it looks like most of the people who want tools get tools, so to speak. But there's still nothing actually piling up here to say, yes, here are our tools. You've got nothing on you, have you? Look, 0 of 42. Perhaps now the production will kick in. Let's have a look over here. Are you full of... Oh, so you've got no planks, look. And you've got no wood. What's going on? Why is everything shut down? Why is everything empty? What have I just done wrong, basically? So you've got nothing on you. So everything's running empty. It seems like the boxcar here, that last click we did, has messed us up for some reason. Everything has stopped production. How weird. Savannah log and plank production. What's up with you? Here we go. Lines reported an issue. Vehicles 1 and 3. One and 3. Let me see where you are. Okay, so you're Yeah. So what's wrong? Why are you all running empty? Is that what you're telling me, that you're running empty? Manage vehicles. Savannah log and plant production. I don't understand why that's not working. That's really weird. You should be producing logs which come to here to make planks, which go back to be shipped down to here to make tools, and then you should pick up the tools. But you don't want to, do you? Oh, well, answers on a postcard about that one then, folks. That's kind of stumped me, to be honest with you. I don't really want to carry on in case I'm just doing something really silly that somebody might be able to help me out with. So I think I'll have to cut this one a little short and leave it there. But I mean, at least we got bread set up. Let's just double check people are happy with the bread. That said, that's got a profit, $7,000 that bread was worth. Wow. Okay, so here we've got plenty there. There's plenty of bread actually sat there. How are we doing on this side? This side, it's been produced as quick as it can come out. So that suggests to me that we could have some more delivery drivers. So let's take 2 more of those. No, we can't because we're hemorrhaging cash lock. Ugh, I need to stop it there until I can figure out what's happening. Please let me know why this circuit isn't working. Because I feel like it should. Yeah, answers on a postcard, that one. Thanks, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. Till the next one, be good.